I'm going to light our chalice words here. So you can read them with me if you would, in your order of service. Well, give me 1 second. To help and not to hinder, to bless and not to curse, to serve you, Spirit of freedom. Please join me in our declaration of fellowship, printed in our bulletins too. We unite to affirm that love is the spirit of this church and service its mission. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to give service to humanity. Before we do joys and concerns, I just want to introduce the topic and a little bit of a double theme today. We have a bit of a tribute to Ray McIntyre, who's a member of the congregation for, 10 or 15 years, something like that, mostly overlapping with me. And Ray was a very thoughtful guy. We'll say a few words about him. And I'm going to preach a sermon on, I'm going to take the theme of social distancing. Like, we're all used to sort of standing 6 feet apart or so in supermarkets and whatnot. And I thought that I would use that idea, because there's distance between people's theological perspectives, and just sort of use it as a way to kind of talk about God, really. There's ups and downs and a little bit of just sort of academic in a way. God's a beautifully simple, one-syllable, primitively short word, and a word that has personality and depth in it, and also fraught with trouble, right? For most people, it's the most loaded word there is in the English language by far, and how close anyone feels to God has endless permutations. And I studied theology for a long time. Some people that might have a more dynamic relationship with God than I do, but I thought it'd be a good chance to lay out some of the thoughts about God, and then we could have a discussion about that. So, but first, I invite anyone who wishes to come forward and light their own candle and share just, their own joys and concerns as we would in a traditional service. And then we'll do a little bit of a candle lighting for Ray after we finish that. So if anyone wishes to come forward and speak their piece, please do.